I think there's a save. Oh, we got a big old baddie here. This is Morphology Elite Pirate. Phazon Enhanced Space Pirate, incredibly strong, armored, and well-armed. Elite Pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon system absorbs beam weapon shots, which they use to fuel a massive plasma artillery cannon. The nature of the system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well-armed, the Elite Pirate is effective in close combat and at a distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows them to evade most quick attacks. See if we can take out the cannon first. There we go. Now we can take down the big boy. We're going to charge up until he doesn't attack, and when he attacks, he's actually vulnerable to the super missile. Like that. Oh, it still bounced off him. Okay, I'm misremembering. Keep striking him. There we go. Now he's down for the count. Still super easy to finish off. They tried to trap me in here with them. It didn't work. Now please tell me this is a save station. Please tell me this leads to a save station. That is a power bomb area. This episode has gone way too long. Although we are going to have a lot of pirate data right here. Maybe a lot. Let's see what we got here. We have 2 right here. Let's see here. Security Command issued an all-purpose alert for all of Zebus. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is a female hominid and is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow the salvage of her powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command, dead or alive, it matters not. Is this one actually about the Elite Pirate? Test subject ZD, hereafter referred to as Metroid Prime, was recently discovered in a cavern by mining crews. It quickly dispatched the miners, but was eventually contained by security units and drones. Once contained, we were able to begin studies upon Metroid Prime. The results have been astonishing. It is genetically similar to Metroid's, albeit on a highly evolved level. It displays a limitless capacity for Phazon infusion and shows no Phazon-based degeneration whatsoever. It continues to grow in size, and while it has manifested some psychotic behavior, the cold fuels we use to pacify remain effective. Authorization for advanced studies on Metroid Prime have been approved. Well, good. They discovered Metroid Prime. That's really great. Okay, nothing else in here to study. Somebody's shooting me. Hold on, I got one more big thing to scan here. Space Pirate Decoded. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off of data acquired from her assault on our forces. Progress is slow but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterward. Oh, that's funny. The space pirates got just decimated by trying to use... Ooh, we got ice troopers now. Cannot encounter plasma troopers just yet. At least the ice troopers go down real easy. One charge beam and a missile. Okay, none of these are anything. What about up here? Wow, we have a lot up here. Okay, let's see. Well, let's just start from the beginning. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at Chozo ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow, these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. Subject Metroid Prime's breach has been contained. Reports indicate that it sensed a large batch of raw phazon in the lab from within its stasis tank and broke through the glass using previously unsuspected strength. Besides consuming all of the phazon, Metroid Prime assimilated several weapons and defense systems from fallen security units. It has suffered no ill effects from said assimilation. Indeed, it has begun to use newly acquired weapons against us. Once we pacified it, we were able to remove the assimilated gear without threat to Metroid Prime. The gear is now an integral part of its body. Command is intrigued by this newfound ability and has ordered further study to be commenced at once. Okay, so it broke in and drained phazon and was like, hey, look at all these weapon systems here. I'm going to use them as part of my body now. Oh my goodness, so much to read. Results are in from field studies on Egg's bioform group Chozo. We believe that Tallon IV was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. Man, these guys are ruthless. We are particularly interested in the number of curious Chozo artifacts that we have been able to recover from a number of religious sites on Tallon IV. These relics resonate with power and yet are unable to harness them in any way. Science team is attempting to fuse together with phazon, believing that a link might exist between them. We know that these artifacts are linked to the Chozo temple that blocks full access to the impact crater. We have yet to crack this enigma, however. Command grows impatient regarding this matter. Results should be produced soon. Or must be produced soon. Force field offline. Last one. Metroid Prime continues to feed and grow ever larger in the impact crater caves. Its hunger knows no bounds and has begun to manifest unusual mutations since its breach. These include armor plating on its epidermis and mechanical outgrowths that generate defensive screens. These screens render it invulnerable to most weapon systems, but a flaw in the mutation leads to increased vulnerability to certain weapons. It compensates for this by shifting the screens quickly. This latest development concerns security units greatly. They feel it's a matter of time before Prime corrects this defect and renders itself invulnerable to all weaponry. Containment should be nigh impossible if this were to occur. So, the version of it that we first see, the heavily armored version hanging from the ceiling, is actually its evolved form from all of this stuff here. That's lovely. I'm glad the Space Pirates experimented on it and made it so much more powerful. In this area, this gas chamber, it is a death trap until we get power bombs. Then we can come back through and make it hospitable and actually get a upgrade out of it. There's got to be a save room soon. Okay, talking about the Metroids. It's behind the power bomb wall. I forgot immune to missiles. More wave troopers. That is Bendezium right there. And I actually kind of forgot that I could just stop an episode whenever. But we're in the middle of stuff now, so we might as well just keep going, right? I don't know why I have it in my brain that I need to stop them at save stations. Okay, we can get out of here through this way. Power Troopers. Okay, Super Missile 1. Super Missile 2. Super Missile 3. Okay, good, good. We're not going to drop that force field yet, because I think you have to fight that pirate after you do so. New pirate data. The Elite Pirate Upsilon's propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but it has retained all mental faculties and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Elite Pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities. When injured, it seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself in the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we have codenamed Omega Pirate, based on these developments, shows potential to be new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential overdependence on Phazon. That's the only one of those in this area. Looks like it. Okay. My goodness. I'm gonna have to cut this episode into 2 pieces after all this is said and done. But it does seem like we have found the central dynamo here. Dynamo maintenance teams. Okay, so we have to shut this thing down here. Multiple safety systems malfunctions detected. Unit should be taken offline immediately. Well, I guess I'll do just that. Everything's locked right now. Oh, we have this cloaked sentry. I wonder if the wave beam, how much the wave beam stalls him out. Can I even scan it? No, I cannot. Okay, well, that was fun. And there's the power bomb. Okay. Yeah, this episode is getting cut into 2. Absolutely getting cut into 2. We run through the maze here, and there are water puddles. And when we lay a bomb on those puddles, it actually deactivates part of this electrical barrier, allowing us to move through safely, like so. I do have plenty of energy to survive if I happen to run into a wall and get bounced around, but it doesn't look like that's actually going to be an issue. We made it! Power bomb has been acquired. And now we can go to a save station. Right up over here. Or not. Wrong door. This door is the save station. Is there anything to scan before I go? Okay. Alright, into the save station we go. Oh, finally made it. Okay, that is 2 episodes recorded at once because I'm not going to upload something that's 40 minutes for one of these episodes when I've had a systematic history of about 20. So I'll split this one into 2. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Matt, and I'll see you next time.